get us started is Logan Cook. And we are underway from the Superdome. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now, hang on here a second. Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Carr going to throw right away. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
That's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Carr going to throw. And this is incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Carr. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. So here are the Jaguars now with a long field ahead. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
So this is what we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball. Run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Nathan Shepard in there to make the tackle.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. On second down, ETN once more. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Lawrence. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Second and 5 now. Lawrence. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Just a gain of a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
You like
yeah,
that?
yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Again, it's Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming down throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Lawrence going to throw again. And it's caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram from 3 yards out. And the Jaguars go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Extra point from McManus is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And this will wind up a Saints first down as they'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 4. Six yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Here's Carr to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, 48 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, and this is where quarterback... numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should because this is a short little pass, but it goes for big yardage. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's polished off through the air with a touchdown to Alvin Kamara. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Taken at the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguar offense going back to work. He hasn't had a ball touch the ground yet. 8 of 8 throwing it. Perfect so far, including the touchdown on the last drive, you remember, as they begin 1st and 10 here. Here's Lawrence to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And some room to maneuver. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. Wants to try to end the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Lawrence will throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. Possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. On play action, it's Carr. Pass complete. Finds Thomas going across the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. He'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And some room to work. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Carr now on 1st down. And he knocks knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So already not the best to kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. Punt there with no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by McManus is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA's an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3.
Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
It's on third down. Screenplay, here's Etienne. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Draw play, Etienne. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From midfield now, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lawrence. He completes it to Ridley. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones from 13 yards out. And the Jaguars have retaken a third-quarter lead. McManus's point after is good, and that gives them a 3-point lead. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Carr. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On first down, Carr. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Throwing his Carr on third down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. There comes the Saints punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Straight ahead, Etienne. And they'll
they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
To throw again on 2nd down, Lawrence. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
They'll run with ETN. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down. Now Lawrence.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They set the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Back to the ground with ETN.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
Ready.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Lawrence.
Touchdown, Jaguars!
Travis Etienne. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Jaguars get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
McManus now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive spans 13 plays.
And it was Travis Etienne on the touchdown reception, capping the drive.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
So Derek Carr in the offense, down by 10, a minute 54 on the clock. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery, but first things first. 1st and 10.
What now?
Carr. It's complete. Kamara.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Carr to throw. Back to Kamara for another catch.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Here's Carr.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football with the points. Neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
On second down, Etienne once more.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with a minute 6 left to go in the game. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
Snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Etienne up the middle. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. On second down, Etienne once more. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. And they'll run with Etienne.
And this time he is in.
Yes. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Saints 21. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Fields the squib kick right around the 30. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you can go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.